The sun has dipped behind the mountain. We've stringed together the jugs to clean them up. It's time for a desert update. Got more stuff. We got, look at that. We gotta pick them jugs up. Gotta pick them jugs up. Mechanics, shoddy shells, empty magazines of the AKV from the Palmetto State Armory. G-lock under a sock, and it's loaded. No safety check here because we're on a live fire range with the shoddy shotguns and more shoddy shotguns than any other weapon. Little Shockwave Mossberg. It's a fun one. It's I don't know about for actual personal defense, and dude, you can see all the GD flies. They're out of control. Outs of control. Oh, look at that. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. Oh, and she's loaded with the plus P's, aka the Ladysmith. Brass catches full of casings. Another fun gun, shotgun. This one allegedly got repaired, but didn't get repaired. $180 and 8 months of waiting. Come on, gunsmiths, do better than that. Do better than that. Fix your product. You can't trust them. You get it, 30 days work, whatever. You better get out to the range that day and do it, and then you'll take it in and they'll be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It works fine. Burned too many times. Anyway, this here's the crime lab. The crime lab shoddy shotgun. It's been in the crime lab. Anyway, got auctioned off and picked up at the Gunnies. The Gunnies Sporting Goods in Western Hoyer. You know, it's good. It's good being out of the desert with a bunch of full magazines. Let's get back here and let's look at the real Mosin they got. Oh man, that ain't no Mosin. That's a Fabrique Nationale. Chambered in 308. Say what? Ain't that beautiful? It's warm too. Been shooting it. Obviously, it's been sporized and rebarreled, I guess. But anyway, look at that. Look at that old school action with the bolt numbers basically rubbing off. Anyway, she's an old World War II war gun in the 308. See, this is why you get a 308 instead of the Mosin. Look at that, the barrel rubbish. Anyway, 308's cheap to shoot. It's a full caliber rifle round. Mosins ain't gonna do, and so there you go. You got an iron sight, full caliber round rifle. I think you ought to have one. And maybe you're better off with your actual, Ruger American, hunting rifle with an actual scope, so you can reach out at a distance and touch something. Hey, there's the AK. There's the little AK. Hey there, little buddy. What you say? How you doing in your little 9mm with your brass catcher on top? Anyway, it's a beautiful gun, ain't it? Palmetto, but the plum furniture and the goon tape, brah. You ain't a bra unless you got the goon tape. I should probably buy a roll of that. It came with that. But come out to the desert, shoot them up, have a boatload have fun, make a mess in your car, and best hurry because the sun is going down. Let's come take a look over here. As you can see, I've picked up. I had help. Those I just shot just a minute ago, but I'm going to pick those shot shells up. But look at this. Look at this. Now, I didn't do all this. I had help. I filled the 2 of these, and then a buddy came by and a random person that I don't know, but I'd call him a buddy now, talking about how the things aren't as they seem, and the government's lying to us, and so are your Christian churches lying to you and telling you lie, pulling the wool over your eyes, and saving up literally hundreds of billions of dollars in stock funds. That don't sound like no Christian church to me. Help a feller. Help a feller. Can you see the aeroplane? You can hear it. You can hear it. Come on, where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, come on. I don't think you can see it. That's too bad. That's too bad. Maybe I'm making you sick. Oh, there we go. I can see it. It's a lot easier to see than on the camera. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, aeroplane. Don't put your money in the stock market, because that's a scam. And if you're a church and you've got literally hundreds of billions of dollars, and you've got luxury high-rise apartments, and you're buying up, acreage of land and just holding it, no, take that money and help somebody. If you're only spending less than 1% of the money you're taking in on helping people, you're not a charity, you're not a church, you're not a Christian organization. You're a scam. You're a goddamn scam. Spend the money, help people, come clean the desert, learn about jury nullification. He's jazzed up with his caffeine, and clean the desert. And when you find out that these churches and these priests or bishops or whomever are abusing kids, you don't take the side of the organization. You take the side of the innocent children. You got people scamming people, saying, give me money because they're sex trafficking 1 million children a day. And it's like, whoa, hold on. Those numbers don't add up. And they're scamming people too. It's just unbelievable, the amount of craziness going on. And I probably sound like a lunatic myself, but here's the thing. It was real nice to talk with a friend as we helped clean up this desert. Look at all them shoddy shells we picked up. Look at all these shoddy shells. Let's go pick some up. Oh no, we're picking up the middle. You gotta just scrape it off. Here we go, sorry. Bad camera angle in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, pretty clean. Okay, but yeah. So let's go pick up the shoddy shells. See that? Oh, look at that one. Did some buckshot, and there's a bug coming by my ear, and I don't like it. Look at that. Look how well that works. Look at that. That one went out of camera. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. You didn't know I was a Canadian, did you? Canadian South Park. Anyway, question things. Left or right, they ain't your enemy. They ain't your enemy. They're your brother. And you want to know who's your enemy? Politicians, man. Left or right, they're a bunch of crooks. Bunch of crooks. They go into office being worth less than $1 million, and then on their couple $100,000 a year salary, they walk away at the end of it being worth multi millions, $10 million. Where's all that money coming from, folks? Where is it coming from? And then is it Democrats? Is it Republicans? It's both. It's both of them. So anyway, what can you do? Anyway, it's real nice to talk with this guy, and he's telling me all the same things that I'm telling you about, politicians are lying to us. He got injured, got sucked into opioids, damn near 30 milligrams, and still just writhing in pain. And then guess what? It all changed for him, doing a little bit of the devil's lettuce cannabis. And it's like, really, you know what I'm saying? It's still a Schedule 1 evil drug, and here it is helping this poor guy get off opioids. Oh, hey, there we go. There's some string. I'm gonna use that later to tie up more jug like that. And don't just drink your Bud Light and leave your can out. You gotta make sure you pick it up. Yeah, let's drag this on over here. And there goes the aeroplane again. And we're at 12 minutes. And I think we're gonna call it here. Call it here, out here in the high deserts of Utah, in Utah Lake, in Utah Valley, right on over there, as still as pinging in the background. Get a gun, take a new person shooting, do your dry practice, get out to the range and shoot. And if you're out here in the desert, clean up your range. If you're indoors, then just focus on your practice, and man, you can see the fall colors are changing here in September. But it's desert update, folks. Remember, love one another. Check in with your family members. Make sure they're doing okay. Say all the things you need to say, like, hey man, love you. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where the hell they're at, or what they're, what they're being politically fed to believe, that the other side of the country is your enemy, or people that vote a certain way are your enemy. They ain't your enemy. They're your neighbor. They're your fellow man. And be good to them. Even if you don't understand, just be good to them. And we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. So let's listen. Let's listen to one another. And cool it on the hate. Thanks for watching. And until next time. Aeroplanes. Oh, those aren't aeroplanes. Are those birds? Them's birds. I don't think you can see them. But yeah, till next time. Thanks, everybody.